what's this award this time? The Green Workplace Award?
Huh? You don't know about such awards, man? It's to reward companies that adopt green workplace practices.
Huh? What is Green Workplace practices?
The green workplace is simply defined as a workplace that is environmentally sensitive, resource efficient, and socially responsible. It is also defined as sustainable strategies whereby managers can make their offices and practices more efficient to enhance business profitability. Green workplace practices can positively impact the company socially, environmentally, and economically. Socially, having green workplace practices leads to better working conditions. A workplace environment that has green features can dramatically improve employee productivity by 20%. Environmentally, by using less electricity and water, as well as reducing the trash they produce, it helps to reduce impact on the environment and preserve scarce natural resources, which contributes to saving the earth. Economically, it benefits the company by increasing their profits through reducing costs. It is also an incentive for companies to brand themselves and make themselves more attractive to consumers and investors.
Wow, I have never realized how important it is to have green workplace practices. I think it's time to start reevaluating my company.
Shall we go for lunch now? Yeah, okay, sure.
Hey, wait, there's no one left in the office there. Should we turn off the lights?
Don't need lah.
Must do something about this. Guys, can we come over? Guys, listen up. You know why I called you out here today? Because I had a very bad day. This is unacceptable. Today onwards, our company needs to be green. Okay, I got a task for all of y'all. By tomorrow, 2359, I want all of you to report back to me with answers.
Using less of the harmful tube lights and using more of LED bulbs.
Printing less.
Reduce, reuse and recycle. So basically everything you do, you just put this thought in your mind that how to minimize waste.
A space can be designed in a way whereby there could be more open spaces to reduce the need for air condition. That will reduce the need for electricity consumption. So that's one, starting from design perspective. Two is in terms of maintenance or operations. How then do you keep a building functional but yet still meeting sustainability targets? So for example, a space that does not have frequent human traffic, the lights could be turned off and turned on only with a motion sensor.
this to control like people printing paper and wasting.
It's very difficult to enforce certain policies like that.
Arrange to print less
Okay.
and to refer to soft copy instead.
Currently, we have a lot of solar panel on our rooftops. Anything related to electrical appliances, they have sensors. So only activate when you are about to use it.
Temperature for most places is kept at 24 to 26 degrees Celsius, and if you look at how the building has been designed, a lot of the common spaces are actually non-air conditioned.
They actually provide marks. So essentially you have your marks, so try to use it.
Let's now learn from Siloso Beach Resort, a green workplace in Singapore.
We have many good initiatives in place, which range from procedures which we have spent many years to fine-tune and implement in the form of trainings, workshops. They will go through an established training program where they will learn about not just the normal operations for their job scope, but also about the overall sustainability practices and the overall sustainability initiatives. And one reason for this is to build a culture surrounding sustainable concepts. Because of this, we have put a lot of emphasis on training. We have this very well-established sustainability committee. So whatever decision is made, we will put the decisions through this sustainable committee and try to always see if it's feasible to apply more sustainable alternatives. If you walk around your city, it's a very open concept. So really sustainability by design to remove the usage of air conditioning or artificial lighting when possible. The other very important is the overall concept where many trees have been preserved on the site. So because of so many trees, more than 200 trees have been preserved, this also acts as a cooling mechanism in keeping the overall space cool. Good investments in technology which also makes this possible. And one particular example will be our chiller system, whereby we cool down water for the air conditioning unit, and in the process of cooling down, of course there's a lot of heat generated. We store all the heat generated, and then we circulate this heat throughout the entire building.
As such, achieving a green workplace requires a multi-pronged approach consisting of the four aspects.
Hey, I gathered some information and I learned a lot about many green workplace practices. But how do I actually measure how green my workplace is?
As a guideline, there's a green workplace checklist. Officers are evaluated based on 5 key areas, which are water efficiency, energy efficiency, sustainable management, sustainable operations, and other green features. Points are awarded based on these 5 main areas. There are various green awards that can be awarded to companies once they have met a certain criteria. These awards include the Singapore Sustainability Award and the Green Mark for Office Interior Award. These awards recognizes companies for their efforts in practicing green in their workplace.
In conclusion, most companies try to be green. However, they do not actively promote their green practices and is therefore largely ineffective. This is mainly due to company culture. It takes a lot of time and effort to make cultural shifts. Even though companies may start many green initiatives with good intentions, they may not follow through with their plans, resulting in a waste of time and resources. Also, many employees are resistant to change and may find it troublesome to change their habits. On another note, some companies may not have enough funds and resources to adopt green workplace practices. They may choose to divert their limited resources to other profitable activities. We have various suggestions to mitigate such issues. Firstly, there can be better top management support. Through education for employees, it will make them aware of the benefits of green offices and encourage them to alter their behavior. Culture change is slow, but it solves the root of the problem. The company can also involve employees in planning green initiatives, giving them the autonomy to make decisions which contribute to their sense of purpose. This encourages them to be more proactive. Furthermore, the top management needs to be a role model and lead the way for employees by demonstrating green behavior. With combined effort, green practices will become the norm. Finally, environmental activists, NGOs, and government bodies can work together to increase awareness. Government bodies can fund companies and provide incentives such as tax rebates for companies that meet the green criteria.
Wow, Shams, those are very great insights.
So are you ready to make a change?
Yes, I'm ready to embark on my green journey.